a lot of damage on. We are not specialized in reach weapons in general. We're specialized in very specific reach weapons. Could still be here too. Keep something looted over here.
I'll go ahead.
No, we're not specialized in reach weapons though. We're specialized in exotic reach weapons. What level are we now? Still level 8, I believe. Alright, I think that was it for this zone. So we have no idea what that... if you guys know what level the creature was, I'm curious about that. The creature was kind of crazy. Pinned it in so it can't move. They just don't move. They don't move out of stinky. It's really hard to balance single enemies, I think, in this game. Really hard. I think they should do it by adding more to the encounter than just that. He's only level 14? Fucking hell. So 14, we fought some level 16s and stuff. Felt like he was particularly scary with that. Maybe it was just a reflex save was the first thing we saw. Alright, why am I going this way? Oh, I'm going back to Lake Silverstep because I'm attempting to find that hunter. Where did you see 14 hit die? Does it overcome the enhancement difference? I think there's something about what he can cleave with that's based on his weapon. I know it requires a weapon spec. One of these shitty goblins. I got baited into it. This is my time.
Our duty calls.
I need to concentrate.
Let us bide our time.
Does anyone require my counsel?
I shall not fail.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Okay. I should still be able to use it. Unfortunate. But what do we lose if we switch off of our specialized weapon? Just out of curiosity. Do we lose a... Lose 1 accuracy. Is it just 1 accuracy? Is that it? There's our weapon spec. So we lose 1 accuracy and 2 damage. And that might be it. Yeah, if that's all we're losing, it's worth the switch. I mean, we lose the crit range out of this weapon, right? This weapon crits on 18 to 20. I have no idea what the new one does. 20 only. But it has a billion more damage. It says it does 26 to 40. It's going to lie to us. When we actually equip it, what does it do? Wait, why does it say it does the exact same fucking damage? The +2 should cancel out, but we get 1 to 6 fire, right? Shouldn't we get more damage from that then? I have to select the weapon set to see the damage out of the fucking weapon too. 27 to 46. It's literally the difference is the fire dice. So we crit half as often, but crit harder when we crit for 1 to min range 1, max range 6. Is it?
Let's head out.
All right, goblins. What's going on with
Our
you?
duty calls.
Time to stretch me muscles.
Uh-oh. The Dog Reaper. I think they have that E in there. Alright, where are we going with this? Image on mix. Range is way better than crit multiplier. From my perspective anyways. More goblins? There's more goblins over there. We could disable some goblins over here too. Haste.
Forwards!
Alright. Start there.
Run them through!
Alright, Thaddeus in here. Can hit them both. Quite a lot of reach. I might be able to sneak over and hit all three. That looks promising. Be nice to get a weapon upgrade for him one day. I feel like I'm being trolled by this unique weapon type that never actually gets to work. Goblins exploding everywhere.
Let's hear you cry!
Oh, Thaddeus, just fucking charge, dude.
Smear.
Alright. Gobbo's ambushing.
The path is clear.
Alright. Level of the party, 8. Oh, I think. Alright, running out of time today. So I think it'll be respecs tomorrow. Alright, where is this guy, chat? Who I have this quest for? Is he in this location or is he nearby? The quest says to go here. But when we checked where we found him initially, he wasn't here. In the location? Okay. Big respect. Yes, we're level 8. About halfway through 8 right now.
Tread lightly.
We just have to find his dumbass. He's somewhere on this map. It doesn't tell me where, and I just have to like wander around until I accidentally encounter him again. Fortunate. Tried the house. He wasn't at the house. Even though this is supposedly his house, right?
Let us be careful.
Northwest Cliffs, that's where we looked last time. He wasn't there. That's where he was the first time. We went up there. He was standing here. We went back to him after we killed the Cyclops and he wasn't there. Follow the trail of clues. The trail of clues brought us up here, though. There was nothing up there. Yeah, I know we found these tracks, but like... Exit from map here is different? Oh, disaster. That explains what's going on then. That's the second time we've been baited in this area, right? The caves were the same way because it just says, the caves just said to cave. This just says exit map. It's not different, it's exactly the same. Yeah, we could have gone east before though. We didn't have to stop here. I was told he was in the village.
I feel tired. I feel tired.
Okay. All right. Our travels took us east. Leaving the mountain ridge behind us, we came to Dunsward, a wild land far less populous and civilized than the barony that grown dear to us. It wasn't all that bad, though. The roads in Dunsward were well guarded, and we soon met a well-armed patrol. As we approached, one of them raised a hand. Stop, turn back. The road to Varnhold is closed. The second guard was in less of a hurry to drive us off. He squinted and studied our leader. Wait, you're in Diablos. My respects, your grace. If you're here traveling so far from your land, I have to assume you come to visit our ruler. You may continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany you to Varnhold for your own safety. Baron took the opportunity to learn the reason for such caution. And it's your grace, one of the guards muttered. All sorts of rabble make their way here from Restov. We don't get a moment's peace. The rivers and roads are crawling with their lot. Until we clear them out, we thought it best to patrol the tracks in the river, but we're not here to hold you up with that. We're happy to accompany you on your way to Varnhold. Back to the village and talk to one of the NPCs. Okay. We turned back and returned to the Baron's land for now. We can come back here later. We're missing a location. Alright, let's try to discover that, chat. I'd love to figure that out.
March, march. All I do is march.
I don't know if we failed to inspect the traps, though. The tracks were level 0 perception, so I don't think it's possible to fail them. So I guess we could have nat 1 something and not noticed. I mean, we encountered tracks, like you can see them. There's one right, we just came in the wrong way, of course. We found them. Let's follow the trail again. You guys can show me if I'm missing any. We found some here that was like tracks. Footprints on the wet soil near the hut lead north. Okay, we went up north. We found these ones, which was like, found these in the opposite order, of course, because we went left to right on this map instead of up to down. You can see human footprints. They lead north. We did that one. We saw these ones. Leading north. They look bigger and have a different shape.
Keep your wits about you.
I don't know if perception. It's wisdom that does perception, right? Not dex. One isn't an auto-fail for skills, so there's no way we could have failed this then. We found these ones.
Let's head out.
Said, on the border of the woods, there are some indistinct footprints. They could be from feet or paws, but it would be difficult to track them. See, that sounds like a failed throw, right? Difficult to track them. And then there was nothing over here, like physically over here, that we could interact with. So that's where we got to. So if there's an NPC we have to talk to, there's an NPC we have to talk to, that's fine. I don't know where or how I'd figure that out. Cat is like moonwalking its way down. Yes, I use the fish.
The path is clear.
Yeah, we probably passed that 17 since it does say that, or maybe we didn't pass the 17 I was talking about. All right, which NPC is it we're supposed to talk to?
I'll go ahead.
Brevis, maybe? Spoken with him. I think we've spoken with him since too. All right, well, we just found a different role in this guy. We found out he's peddling stolen goods. Neutral evil donations are appreciated. Lawful good, now you're trying to bribe me. Why don't you start with where you acquired those goods? Cave to the north. Yeah, we already went in there, though. Alright. Alright, good. Azel? When's Azel? Find her in a second. As I said, like this seems like why they would use these stupid flags on the map, but I guess not. Okay. Here is Azel.
The path is clear.
Your villager, villager. Cool. Gives you a wide grin to ask you about the fish in this dragon of yours. Fish were jumping out thanks to an ancient sarcophagus, okay? Pixies lied to their face. What do you expect? But Ivar told me about the dragon, not the fish though. Just that the dragon's protecting us. But I know Ivar well. He doesn't lie. I know for a fact it was a Cyclops. Cyclops is dead now and the village is safe. But what then? The fish won't jump ashore anymore? That's too bad. Can we get another Cyclops from somewhere then? Very practical. Okay. Also, the scale he gave you comes from a wyvern, not a dragon. Don't misunderstand, Baron, but I think it's not that I think you're simple. Fisher hears you patronizingly. But everyone's been talking about the dragon. While you're the only one talking about a wyvern. You really should listen to what people say. It's common sense. Okay. And that's it. Alright. Our quest is still the Lonely Hunter. Find him and deal with the situation. I don't know what the fuck that is. Option 4 was like kill him, right? Wait, option 4 was I ask about Ivar?
Never
Wait, what?
Stop learning.
My brain just like not seeing it? Ah, there's a new one now. It's in a... Come on. This is game design again. So the new option is available now to villagers who are totally meaningless up till now, hidden behind a grayed out menu suggesting you've already looked at this menu. Okay. Do you know where he is now? Build a diplomacy check. He didn't tell you where he's going. I won't either. Bluff. Try to tell me where to meet him. Chaotic neutral, exactly. You need to go north to the grove. That's where his children are buried. He stays there from time to time. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Talk later. I don't think I would have found that on my own playthrough. I just wouldn't have cared. I would have been like, all right, I guess we're not finding this Ivar guy. Glad you're here for me, chat. Go north. Everything that's upgraded appears in bold. The fact that it doesn't make that good. I never have the patience normally. Until I started streaming, I never have the patience to finish single player RPGs. I just can't make myself play through them on my own. Like adding the streaming and audience element of it makes it playable for me. Makes it actually quite fun. You want to check the walkthrough? I always find the point though, if I get to a point in the game where I'm running just like pure walkthroughs, like I've kind of ruined my own enjoyment of the game again. I think situational to me here, right? Or specific to me.
I feel tired.
Take our fatigue penalty and go in there. Yeah, maybe that's probably what would have happened with me as well. Big Nothing MTG is exactly that. I would have ignored it for ages, and when I wanted to clear it out of my journal entry, I would have looked it up.
I require rest.
Adventures can wait.
Are we fatigued or we're not exhausted? Do I have enough charges to clear this? I really don't.
Concentrate.
We're out of buffs.
No
We don't know
one
if he's going to be
stands in my
hostile.
way.
There's a chance he's a liar and therefore dangerous. All right, we're going to rest. Can't put enemies are near. What enemies? Okay.
I feel tired.
Now we're going to rest. We're going to manage. That's fine. I'm mostly pleased with the amount of talking in this game relative to the amount of playing the fights. Like, some games are super insanely heavy, the amount of talking you end up doing. I'm glad this is not one of them. Their way into the Wrath of the Righteous, or is the window closed? I don't know. I thought it was like available, like you could pay more, like back more to get in. I have a key. Not that it's for giving away, but it is a key for us to check it out as a stream if we want to. All right, there's an animal over there. I guess we should buff. So let's go ahead and buff.
We should prepare.
Back
I'm
to
up for
this.
an adventure.
The road awaits.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Let us bide our time.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, what else do we have going on for
I
buffs?
shall not fail.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
We should prepare. The road awaits.
Gold. Mage armor. Blur. Blur again.
I need to concentrate.
I double buffed those already, so he's done.
Now what?
Let
Guy
us
needs to
bide our
spam
time.
his ability. Activate our buff. That one is the only one showing up now. Deck and Con, good.
Everyone counts on
Buffed
me.
here. I think we're good to go.
My skills
I
are
don't need
absolute.
Everyone
Alright.
counts on me.
It's probably a Kickstarter thing, right? If there's still ability to get into that. But even though, I don't know, like, I mean, you do what you want with your stuff, clearly. But for me, I want to wait a little bit.
We should prepare.
Dude, why does it keep pulling off my debuff? My cure magic? I have not fucked around with the buff mod again yet. Nope. I kind of want to, but at the same time, mostly it was so painful that I kind of gave up. Not to shoot it.
Die!
Alright, charge movement was good.
I'll split you in.
We tripped the wolf, and the wolf got obliterated by Axe of Opportunity. Kind of nice when that hits.
Out of my way!
How is it still combat? Ah. We killed them so fast, there's another round of units showing up. And us, I might add. A warg at level 11 2 dire wolves at 5. An alpha wolf. EC 20. 28.
Wound my gift
Great.
to you!
Out of my way!
Run them through!
Aim carefully.
Alright, what do we want to hit it with? Something to kill it would be nice. Not sure we can do that though. Probably was a good acid arrow turn. Although the upfront damage on acid arrow isn't exciting.
This will hurt!
Alright.
So it comes to this.
Yeah, that's what I started doing, Big Nothing, but it still doesn't work quite right. It takes the highest level spell out of your all your available characters when you cast a buff on something. And the problem is stuff like I want to buff from certain locations to certain other locations, and I didn't find a very clean way to make control out of that inventory management, right?
This spell eludes
Like
me.
also things like extend meta magic, for example, I couldn't figure out how to get it to work at all in that. There were some options for it, but they didn't actually seem to work. It felt buggy. Oh, these are the dude. This is Ivan. Ivar. Hi, Ivar. We've killed the rest of your wolves. Don't come closer. Don't. How can I stop it? It's too strong. Too strong. Okay, buddy. Oh, he's a werewolf. Oh, we have to kill him now? Wait, he couldn't be a friendly werewolf? No option?
You have returned.
Bolo bolo.
Is it bad that I use this resub as my COVID timer?
Nope. Any way you get through COVID, pandemic, lockdown shit is appropriate, I think, at this point. Get through it, roughly sane. Maybe I bet you know what, I bet it's gonna be one of these combat things where we kill him and then we get to talk to him after we kill him because it instantly restores his health or some shit like that. Okay. 3 people, actually all 4 saved. Sure. Really? Can't walk backwards here?
Let's hear you cry!
Still in melee range, apparently.
I don't like you!
Is that a trip? Dude, target CMD is 41. We got a 44. Get fucked. We don't want the cat to stand up. Cat's gonna get obliterated.
Attack!
Thaddeus. Like a Thaddeus moment, right? Closer, we'd like to attack there. I want to cleave attack here. Thaddeus moment. Hands up, gets attacked. Great. Attacks our archer, less great. Alright, acid there. Is it a regenerative warg? It doesn't look like it. Keep throwing out disables, I guess. They're probably pretty sick. I guess I could actually look. What's their saves? We don't know. Try a blind. I don't want to lose the attack of opportunity on the guy, so maybe, like... Yeah. Saved. Saved. Dude, glitter dust. Cat was like, that's the best spell ever. I've had very medium results from glitter dust. Very fun.
Die!
Oh, we're using the wrong bow still, too. I tried a druid. Nope.
Smear them.
a solid plan.
Alright, cat's down. This is Thaddeus, currently standing underneath the wolf. We're gonna delay that briefly. Alright, I want to trigger this attack of opportunity and then heal. Might down me, I guess. Fine. I will stand up. And we're gonna take an attack here. Great.
Heal me quickly.
Maybe moving my cleric into range of this wolf was not a smart idea. Waiting for these wolves to die. But they're actually kind of kicking ass. Level 11, maybe not giving them their due diligence here. Was their will save last time? And still the best one to attack them on. Yeah. 1 HP here.
Out of my way!
Yeah.
I'll split you in half.
Forwards!
Chat's cleric. Probably worth a heal.
You should have run.
Good, going after Diablos, great.
Run them through!
Remind me to switch bows again after this fight, chat.
Out of my way.
Aim carefully.
Alright, still a little wounded here.
Strike.
Let's hear you.
The werewolf's powerful body shrinks and contorts. The beastly figures transform into the face of Ivar the Hunter. There are deep wounds over all of his body. This is how it finally ends. Tell me the truth about what happened to you. Let this be my last fairy tale then. Once upon a time there lived a stupid young hunter named Ivar. He loved his family, his wife, his son, and his daughter very much. He also loved making up fairy tales for his children. But one night he came up with a foolish story, one about a silver dragon that can only be spotted if you climb to the top of a high cliff as the new moon rises. That very night the children snuck out of the house and their bodies were found at the base of the cliff the next morning. His poor wife's heart couldn't bear the loss. Gone soon after, so Ivar cursed himself, cursed his own blabbering tongue and reckless mind. Standing near the graves of his family, he could only mutter to himself over and over, "I'm a monster, I'm a monster." Then he felt the self-inflicted curse begin to melt him from the inside, burning him, turning him into a beast. He became a werewolf, swore to protect the village, to honor the memory of Lissa and the children. He wanted to serve people, to bring them good instead of evil, at least once. Why not work for me? Lay down the title of the dragon's voice and become the Baron's voice for the people. Sorry, Baron, but no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in working for anyone else. Besides, the village would never accept me once they learned who I really am, so please just finish me off or let me go. The choice is... Oh, I don't really need to kill him. How exactly did you serve people? Always someone trying to take from the villagers, be it property or their lives. Many of the villain who's become worm food in the nearby woods. The only danger I haven't gained much ground against is a gang holed up in the nearby cave. I started hunting them, but it seems I've run out of time to finish that. Tell me about the gang. I already killed them. Okay. Were I to spare you, what would you do? Stopped looking to the future long ago, but I don't think I belong here anymore, especially if people discover the truth. Were you to spare my life, I'd leave and try to find a new reason to live. Seems very... Has he done anything wrong yet? Like any harm? Killed his stupid... I mean, I guess it depends where you put the blame. Was it his fault that he didn't teach his children to be smart enough to not fall off cliffs in the middle of the night? Or is that just children being children? There's no reason not to kill him. There's no reason to kill him. Alright. I was not expecting mercy, but I'm grateful for it. Try to forgive yourself if you can. A word of parting, if I may. Consider it my werewolf instinct talking. I can tell you'll be the subject of stories and legends yourself soon. I'm sure they'll be told far and wide across the land. Now whether they'll be tales of terror or hope, well, at the up. Alright. Cool. Wait, why can't I move my guys, chat?
I'll go ahead.
Can't move, guys. Oh, it's just taking fucking forever to piss off. Oh, we don't want to kill him. He was fine, chat. These small graves hide at the foot of the rock, wooden grave markers whittled and painted with loving care are placed upon the top of both. The mourning father. We need to murder him? Really? I feel like we're okay not murder. What else is in this zone, if anything? Nothing. Okay. Resolved. Chat, he apparently got this curse by just wanting it. That's how that described that. He just felt bad and became a werewolf.
Let us be careful.
Supposedly. Yeah. We're getting combat music too. Oh, that's true. He could have been full of loot. Okay with this. This is fine. Alright. Werewolf successful. Where do we want to go? I think it might be time to set up for tomorrow's respec stream. It might be time to head to Tuskdale. Apparently we need to anyways. Point one of the advisor's treasury. Add the outskirts to the barony. Talk to the boy's mother. We have to report that we did a fucking piss poor job getting her child back from the lizard folk. Reasonable? Alright. To the capital. It's only a 21-hour journey. Crazy. Random encounter enemies. Another dragon, so it could be fun. Well, you rob almost every chest you come across. Murder wouldn't be far-fetched for the personnel of your party to add the occasional roster of crimes. Our party is very temperamental. But what happened here was, in fact... Oh, that's level 5. Alright, first thing we're doing is poison protecting. It just looked huge. I thought it was a huge fucking serpent. Our party is very temperamental. They were swayed by his tale of misery. Any hints? We're gonna get rid of the kineticist. Other than that, I'm not yet certain. There's a bunch of things we need to move around. Kineticist has been really underwhelming. Although the trips today, this has been the best day ever for trips thus far. Like the trips were actually been really good today.
Don't hold back.
See the difference between being buffed and not buffed? Shit, I need to turn my bow back. Yeah, I need to turn that bow back. Don't let me forget. I'll forget every fight for the rest of the rest of the week if I don't do it now.
Smear them.
Kinda works at this level. This is the first and only time it's worked. It didn't work at lower levels. We didn't take any additional skills. Suddenly enemies just started falling down. I have no idea why. Get that fucking bow taken. I mean, I don't know how they get away with telling me that's an over-leveled encounter. It was 2 level 6 creatures. I thought the dragon was supposed to represent a hard encounter. Whereas there's like 3 levels, right? There's like some goofy looking like, not like a bugbear, but like the other one. Oh no, yeah, like a bugbear. There's like a bugbear looking one, like a little guy holding a bow, and then there's a dragon. The dragon's supposed to be the scariest, right? Maybe this is like a wyvern and the bigger one that's a dragon and I didn't notice the difference. Maybe there's like 4 levels instead of 3. Alright, let's go see what Mother has to say about us losing her child. remember where she was. Presumably main square. PF info is the command you're looking for. Exclamation point. Her name? Jenna Tannerson. Burn. Give her John thing right now. Sounds a little young for it, but whatever those are called. You're John. They were called. Forgotten. All right. Should maybe buff for this. Couldn't save your son. I'm sorry. There's in front of you, and without a single word, she slowly walks away. 300 experience. Well, what's one dead child when it's 300 experience?
Tread lightly.
Okay. Running this game on a solid state, yeah. All right, quick save. Isn't everyone running everything on a solid state these days? All right, chat. I did the bow. Bow is fixed, but thank you. All right. As I said in the title today, chat, today is going to be a shorter stream. I need to get going here. I think this puts us in a good position tomorrow to open with some respecking. Enjoy character creation in Pathfinder. Tomorrow will be your day. Gonna be a big chunk of the stream, at least in the starting of the morning, I think. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Let me host a friend on the way out, but I will be back tomorrow. Call it a day today. Yeah, it's right now. Give Todd some Warcraft 3. Fun. Yep. Okay. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here, guys. Indeed. Filthy 7. Filthy love. See y'all. See you guys soon. Raid talk.